What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Dakar Desert Rally, and I guess today is technically an update day if you do want to call it that. So on console, we did get the Saudi Arabia map update expansion thing, I guess. So we're going to get the Dakar Rally 2021 here on simulation, the 2020 as well, then finally the 2022 over here once you guys are level 27, which if I had to guess, I would say many players are probably 27 by now, but besides that, on console, there's not going to be anything else you can actually do with this update, and one of my biggest concerns is the fact that I also saw on the Instagram of Dakar Desert Rally, apparently we're going to have more updates and patches next month as well, so if you guys might have been looking for a patch or something like that coming this month to fix some of the issues, I'm really not sure if that's actually going to happen. I would definitely say that's going to be pretty unfortunate if we do not get anything like that. But one thing I found pretty interesting though is if you guys are on PC, you're going to get an update today as well. But what I found weird is PC is actually going to be getting 7 new sport events and or 7 new professional events as well. So it's technically 14 new events, apparently being around 35 new stages you will be able to do on the game. Unfortunately, there's no word on when this is actually coming to console. If I had to guess though, it's probably going to be at the end of the month and or next month unless they do something insane. They add that to the game as well, because we now just got the actual events for simulation mode, which by the way are going to be really long, which, obviously that's the point of simulation mode. But if you guys do want to play sport and or professional mode, unfortunately you're going to have to be waiting a little bit longer. Not only that, I also do not see free mode in the game yet either, so it looks like we're going to be waiting a bit. And then some of the general bug fixes I'm seeing on the Dakar website for the game for PC in this patch is going to be the implemented steering wheel angle detection. They improved the navigator speed and accuracy. They also removed the top 8 rule from the professional and simulation game modes, which I would say is probably going to make a lot of players pretty happy. I did see a lot of stuff on that on the Reddit. Apparently a lot of players did not like the top 8 rule, so at least that's going to be added there. They also added in crossplay between Steam and the Epic Game Store, so at least if you guys are on PC, there's going to be a big patch for you today. For me personally on PS5, I had about a 30 gig update, which obviously it's like downloading part of the game as well. Then the map expansion for the simulation was about 25 gigabytes, so do keep that in mind. It looks like the patch is going to be pretty big if you guys do want to download that. Honestly, the biggest thing I found about this though is the fact that PC is getting these sport and professional events added, which if I had to guess, by the way, they're probably going to have more cars in those events that you will be able to unlock. I'm sure a lot of players have been noticing some of the vehicles in the events that you pretty much can't even get at the moment. So if I had to guess, they're probably going to be in that. At least we can all hope they will be. I'm also really hoping they're not going to add this update later on in the game. For example, we're going to have this update on console in like 2 to 3 weeks. I was honestly really concerned about this. I would rather not PC get the updates a month earlier, like 2 to 3 weeks before console. I feel like all the console players are going to have to wait for a lot of the stuff, and I was really hoping the updates were going to come out on every single platform, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. But again, guys, besides this, we're not going to have any patches yet with fixing the issues on the game. Hopefully soon enough we will, but at the moment, it looks like we're not going to have any more patches and or updates this month. I'm really hoping that's not going to be true though, because I think a lot of players are most likely not going to want to wait months in advance for small updates and or things like this, especially when there's going to be issues plaguing the game to this point.